I am very glad that you got my invitation and that you're here. So right now it is 4:23 on the time, and I recently have been seeing the number 421. So I actually searched it up because I'm into numerology and I want to know what the angel numbers mean. And what it said was a powerful message of a spiritual awakening, indication you are on the right path and supported by the universe in manifesting your dreams, which I think that's really beautiful. But in another note, the reason why you're here is because I want to introduce you to somebody. Um, this is Simba. This is Simba Limba, my new son. I don't know if you know, but I used to have a cat, Helmet, and he ran away and he hasn't come back yet. I'm still very hopeful that one day he's gonna make it back, but he didn't. So I got Simba. The opportunity kind of just arose. One of my friends rescued this cat. She happened to be pregnant, have kittens, and I ended up taking this one. I actually put him in a test. I took, there were 3 ginger cats, and I decided to test them out. I never had a ginger cat, so I wanted to have one. So there were 3 of them, so I test them out. I put them in a really, really, really high table, and whoever figured out how to get out of the really tall table was the smartest. In my opinion, I don't know. I came up with it at the moment. That one was the first one I tested. The right answer was going on the sofa, then getting down safely. And he actually followed that. It took him a little bit, but he eventually went into the sofa and got down. The second one was a little suicidal. I am not gonna lie. I put him on the table and he immediately jumped off. And it was a really high table for a little tiny kitten, you know? So I'm like, okay. And the third one, he had a little trouble getting down. He was going through the chair, but that was still pretty high if he decided to jump off the chair. Of course, I didn't let him jump off the chair, but Simba was the smartest in my opinion, and I ended up taking him. He looks like a marble cake. I don't know if you know how that looks like. I'll probably put a picture in here, but he reminds me of marble cake, which is part of my childhood, funny enough. Where are you? Come here. Can you say hi? Come here. You should. So he's a little gangster. I'm not gonna lie. If you look, he has a chain. Yep, he's a little gangster. Aren't you a little gangster? He is the cutest thing ever. I love him so much, and he's been a good boy overall. I mean, he's just doing regular kitten stuff, and I wish someone would have told me that having a kitten is like having a baby. Like, he wakes me up in the middle of the night. I have to clean his poop because he's a little poopy boy. He gets poops in his paws for some reason, so I'm having to clean him, feed him constantly, and it's just kind of been hard to adjust. But I think it's hard for him as well. But overall, he's doing very well, which I'm very happy. I also hope my cat comes back and he can meet Simba Limba. He's the cutest cat though. I'll probably put some videos or stuff around there. But I just wanted to introduce you to Simba. And you know, having Simba around kind of teach me that, you know, how do I say it? Having Simba wasn't a way of replacing the love that I had for my other cat, Helmet. He is not Helmet, and he hasn't replaced that love or, you know, that missing cat in my life, you know. And that can also teach me that some love in life, you know, is not replaceable. And it's funny enough, today is St. Valentine's Day. It's in Spanish, but it's February 14th. I don't know if it's backwards on your end, but it's February 14th today. And you know, I really, really do miss my cat. But you know, I still admire and I'm very grateful for the experience that I had to have him in my life. Helmet used to do these things where he would bring me leaves, you know. And even today I was thinking, like, it would have been so nice for Valentine's Day to have Helmet bring me some leaves. But, you know, I just hope he's okay and everything. And I will, you know, advise you to take care of the people that you have in your life and also the pets that you do have in your life, because everything in life is momentarily and not everything lasts forever. Sometimes they get lost, sometimes they pass, you know, or unexpected things happen. But just cherish every moment that you have with your loved ones, with your pets, you know, because you never know when it's gonna be gone. But yeah, that's it. Come here. You gotta say bye. And that is it. Say bye, Simba. Say bye. He's saying bye.